my goodness. What's the procedure? What do we do, people?
Phones are dead.
Oh, how did that happen?
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. Hot damn, there is a God, and he loves us. The same day that we got a Republican Speaker of the House, Jamaal Bowman, insurrectionist who pulled the fire alarm, gets criminally charged in Washington, D.C. Get ready for your mugshot, baby. Insurrectionist Jamaal Bowman officially charged for pulling a fire alarm. Jamaal Bowman has been criminally charged on a misdemeanor count of pulling a fire alarm during a House vote. September 30th incident took place in Cannon Office Building. The New York Democrat is ordered to appear at the U.S. Capitol Police Headquarters on Thursday, where he will be arraigned. He will then have to plea, and he will have to get fingerprinted, and he'll have to get a mugshot. Come on, give me that mugshot right now. Capitol Police has now concluded their investigation of the September 30th incident. Bowman's office described as a mistake. Bowman, a former high school principal, said he'd never seen a fire alarm before. He said he was trying to open the door when he pulled a fire alarm for absolutely no reason, and the incident came as Democrats were trying to delay a vote on the bill to extend government funding. So what does that say about Jamaal Bowman? Well, it looks like he's an dirty insurrectionist. He needs to be federally charged. This is the district attorney in D.C. He needs to be federally charged because D.C. is a federal city. This crime took place inside of a federal city. The DOJ needs to charge right now. Obstructing an official proceeding, I think, would be the right charge. And where and when will he be locked up in the D.C. gulag? You might remember this from the great ALX. Any idea what this does? Any idea? Anyone? Anyone? How about your school principals? Huh? How about your school principals? The local news is having a field day with this one. Check this out. You're going to love this.
He's under investigation for pulling a fire alarm before the House voted on the funding bill earlier this evening. A camera captured Bowman pulling the alarm. He says it was an accident and told reporters he was trying to get through a door thinking the alarm would open it. He later released a statement reading in part, quote, "Today I was rushing to make a vote. I came to a door that is usually open for votes, but today would not open."
So Jamaal Bowman's official response to this is that he has shit for brains and that he's a lobotomized moron who doesn't know the difference between a door handle and a fire alarm. That is the official narrative out of Jamaal Bowman's office, okay? So you will recall, of course, that the camera that caught Jamaal Bowman pulling the fire alarm shows that he wasn't on his way to a vote at all. Here, violation of 1512C2, obstruction of official proceeding. Jamaal Bowman was caught. This is what it sounded like inside of the Capitol when that fire alarm went off. Friend of our show, Troy Nels, a former law enforcement officer from Texas, held up a set of handcuffs saying, "Jamaal, are you ready?" And now it turns out Troy Nels knew. He knew, baby. He knew what was going on. Here is the photo. Where is the video? I want the video of Jamaal Bowman doing this because the Capitol Police clearly figured out that he's lying, right? So now what this means is that he's being criminally charged. He's lying, clearly. Like, he didn't actually think this was a door. They wouldn't charge him if it was just a simple mistake. Members of Congress have a ton of, like, wiggle room on these kind of things, right? Ted Kennedy drove drunk and, like, smashed his car into Congress. Nobody cared.
Hi, boys and girls. This is Congressman George Santos. This here is a fire alarm. If you lift this part here and pull this down, you trigger an alarm. Don't do it. Stay good, kids.
Okay, yeah, really good. Don Jr. saying if they don't charge Rep. Bowman with a crime for endangering the lives of the Capitol and obstructing congressional proceeding, then they better let every J6er out who is rotting in prison right effing now. Good for you, Don Jr. Jamaal Bowman just committed an actual crime. Here we go. This was tweeted at the time by Greg Price, and he was right. Imprisonment for not more than 6 months. My God, will he be going to prison? Let's read here. The Code of District of Columbia, false alarms. Shall be unlawful for any persons willfully or knowingly give false alarm of a fire in the District of Columbia. If convicted, guilty of a misdemeanor, be punished by a fine and not more than the amount set forth, or by imprisonment for 6 months. Wow, or both fine and imprisonment. So let's see how this case goes forward. The other side of this, of course, was Cernovich saying there is no rule of law. Jamaal Bowman won't be criminally charged. Left-wing media outlet got caught trespassing at the U.S. Capitol, got a pass. Yes, these guys weren't criminally charged. But, hey, it's a different day. Republicans are in charge now. Julie Kelly, who's one of the best January 6th reporters, saying that he must be denied bail, given 20 years in prison. Nobody is above the law for obstruction of an official proceeding, which is exactly what they gave to the J6ers, right? Yeah. Every elected Democrat, including Joe Biden, must immediately be asked on the record if they endorse the criminal insurrection actions of Rep. Jamaal Bowman. This is what I tweeted at the time. Did pretty well. And ladies and gentlemen, now Jamaal Bowman, who said he did not realize that this would trigger a fire alarm, is potentially going to prison. Check this out. The Superior Court of D.C. has issued a criminal summons for Jamaal Bowman on the charge of a false fire alarm. There you go. He is commanded to appear Criminal Division, Superior Court, District of Columbia at 9:30. Oh, baby. Oh, we gotta have a camera out there. Incredible. Oh, I'm so here for this. MTG dumping, of course, salt into the wound. Very salty, as she is known. So based. Is Jamaal Bowman going to be thrown into the D.C. gulag without bail? Will the FBI be raiding his home in the middle of the night? How many days in solitary confinement will he receive? Great questions. Great questions. Insurrectionist Jamaal Bowman will actually suffer for his crimes. This is such a good thing. He has to report 10/26 to be booked, fingerprinted, and mugshot, and then he may go to prison. Now, moments ago, before the speaker vote, George Santos, said, I nominate the cannon fire alarm to be speaker. Oh, the trolling. The trolling shall continue until morale improves. What did Jamaal Bowman have to say about this? Oh, baby. You're not bringing your best, dude. You're not bringing your best. Listen to this.
Do you still stand by your statement that pulling the fire alarm was an accident?
You know, I don't know why this has gotten so much attention. I was literally just in a rush to go vote, man. That's all it was.
Are you afraid of any repercussions, either from leadership or from legal aid from Capitol Police?
I mean, listen, I take responsibility for what I did, you know, but like I said, I was in a rush to go vote, and, you know, investigation will sort everything else out.
Have you talked to Jeffries about it?
Oh, yeah, of course, since day one, yes.
How was that conversation?
Well, I got to keep that between me and the leader, so I'm not going to share that publicly. Yeah, but we've been in touch with each other.
Yeah, I got to keep that between me and the leader because I'm going to jail. You can talk to Hakeem Jeffries over your those little phones that you're allowed to use when you're sitting there across the glass during visiting hours. Jamaal Bowman, criminally charged for pulling the fire alarm on Capitol Hill, may go to prison, should be federally charged for trying to obstruct an official proceeding. I was rushing to make a vote. What a fraud. They just think, I mean, again, the defense here is that everyone in Congress is a raving idiot and that they don't know how to use doors. There's your defense. Oh, this week just keeps getting better. Ladies and gentlemen, as we say, lock 'em up. Lock 'em up. Jamaal Bowman talks a lot of trash, talks a lot of big game. Talk. Yeah, we'll see what happens when you're in jail, pal. We'll see if that happens. I'm amazed that this is happening. And we're here for it. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe to end the communism that Jamaal Bowman represents. You know, he's actually a socialist, right? So, stop these commies from taking over America. Subscribe. See ya.